It's time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the O.Co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball coming up next. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Jake Marisnick is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Gomez to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Carlos Correa is in now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And he's retired, one away. Cole Calhoun is in trying to pick up that first run in the top of the first inning. They've got the leadoff man at third now with one away. Nope. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A man at third with one away. 3-0 now.
He's in danger now of putting two men on to start the ball game. Not what you want to do with the heart of the order to follow.
And now there's ball four as this goes straight to the backstop. Albert Pujols will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. 2 out with the man at first. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Billy Burns comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Wind up and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Marisnick, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will make it there with their first hit of the ball game, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Gomez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Adam.
A 2-run home run there by Carlos Gomez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Davis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
Nobody out, runner on first. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Mark Canna will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Outside and low, 3-0. Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1. On the ground to the left side. Gloved by Wright. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. At the plate, Jason Castro. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. That'll be something they'll need to think about.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. Devin Travis will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. 1 out and a runner on third. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick over to his left. And that's the second out of the inning. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play, and the inning. Josh Reddick strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Sliding stop by Travis. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Stepping in, Jed Lowry. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul. Strike one. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is pulled into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Chris Coughlin will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Springer is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Billy Burns will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first. First pitch on its way. Popped high in the air. Pfister is there for it. And that retires the side. David Wright is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Third baseman, David Wright.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coco Crisp will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Burns is there. 2 down. Jake Marisnick will stand in. He doubled to open up the ball game.
He did a great job of just sitting back on a changeup, and then he smoked it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. To short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Carlos Correa stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a dive, but he's back. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And it's quickly 0-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
He's running towards second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Gomez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Athletics, center fielder,
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Hit to short. Correa gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Striding into the box, Adam Lind. He drew a walk his first time up. Hit out towards second. There is Travis. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Chris Davis is into the box.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. To his right, Correa. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Coughlin ranges to his right. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Gomez giving chase. 2 gone. George Springer walks into the box, reached base with a double his first time up.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Now to the plate, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. Stephen Vogt is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, Stephen.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away. Mark Canha will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Springer. And foul. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Pujols calls for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Reddick stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Jed Lowry will dig in. He singled his first time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Right side. Travis showing off his range. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Devin Travis heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And now he's made most of the hitters inside conscious. And of course, that opens up the outside corner when he has to go there.
Full count, 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Burns shading to his right, 1 away. David Wright comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the 2nd out. At the plate, Coco Crisp. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And that'll be taken for a ball by Coco. It's 3-1 now. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Chris Coughlin comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Chris Coughlin.
High in the air out to center field. Marisnick on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Billy Burns steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. Around second, he'll try for third. And he is in there. Carlos Gomez strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit on the ground to third. Wright's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Adam Lind bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
Ground ball right side. Travis fields it cleanly, and a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Jake Marisnick will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Plays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Fly ball heading for the alley. Gomez on the run, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Carlos Correa will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Albert Pujols is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So stepping in, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Jason Castro stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. To second for 1. On to Lind. It's a double play and the inning is over. Chris Davis will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Chris.
And he lays off there, 1-0. And he pops it up back behind second base. Travis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stephen Vogt will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Mark Canha stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Mark Canha.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Springer on the run. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Devin Travis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the pitch on 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. David Wright will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Coco Crisp will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if you can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
And Reddick will put this one away to retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Josh Reddick will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Jed Lowry will dig in here. 1 for 2.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Grounded to the right. Pujols has it. The throw pulls him off the bag. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Chris Coghlan will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the 0 for so far.
To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Billy Burns gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. bat splinters as it's hit out towards second. One there, back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Carlos Gomez strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Low for ball one. Men on third with 2 down. Look out, 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 outs here with a runner at third. 3 and 2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Looking up is Marisnick. Gone!
Your attention, please.
So a 2-run shot to left center. Steve Cishek will get the ball, looking to get the final out now here in this 7th inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is after it, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Jake Marisnick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Ryan Madsen will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's set down, 1 away. Carlos Correa will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Squared that one up just a little late. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Coughlin over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Chris Davis will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. Now, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But, hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Marisnick is there, and that's not the way you want to start the bottom of the 8th. 1 pitch, 1 gone. Grounded to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the 2nd out. Mark Hanna will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Back goes Calhoun, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh.
A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him, and the lead is now 7-2. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Striding in to start the 9th, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fernando Rodriguez will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here in the top of the 9th. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Tap foul at home plate. chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, George Springer. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down now. Jason Castro makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Reddick giving chase. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys. But what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base.